to former associates of Congressman Henry Cuellar, received a $600,000 bribe in the unfolding political drama surrounding Texas Democrat Representative Henry Cuellar. New developments have emerged as his former campaign manager, Mina Colin Strother, and political consultant Florencio Lencho Rendon have entered guilty pleas to charges of conspiracy to commit money laundering. These guilty pleas mark a significant turn in the Justice Department's ongoing investigation into allegations that Cuellar and his wife, Imelda, accepted substantial bribes from international entities. The case against Cuellar details accusations that he and his wife illicitly received nearly $600,000 from two foreign companies, a Mexican bank and an Azerbaijani oil and gas company. Both Cuellar and his wife maintain their innocence, with Cuellar asserting that his actions have always been in service to the constituents of South Texas. The bribery scheme reportedly began in 2015 when Cuellar and Rendon recognized an opportunity to facilitate business for the Mexican bank within the United States. According to prosecutors, this led to Rendon entering into a sham consulting agreement with the bank, which purportedly paid him $15,000 monthly. It is alleged that the majority of these funds were subsequently funneled to the Cuellars. Though Rendon initially hesitated to transfer money directly to Imelda Cuellar. To navigate this concern, Cuellar is said to have proposed using Strother as an intermediary. Under the arrangement described by prosecutors, Rendon would transfer $11,000 each month to Strother, who would then relay $10,000 to a company owned by Imelda Cuellar. Between March 2016 and February 2018, Strother allegedly channeled nearly $215,000 to Cuellar's wife. These intricate financial dealings have been laid bare in Strother's and Rendon's plea agreements, which, while not explicitly naming the Cuellars, link their cases to Cuellar's through court records and matching details in the indictment. The defense for Cuellar, led by attorney Chris Flood, has expressed confidence in the truth prevailing, suggesting that government pressure might lead witnesses to tailor their testimonies to fit prosecutorial narratives. Flood emphasized that as long as Strother and Rendon adhere to the truth, there is no cause for concern regarding Cuellar's legal battle. This case not only spotlights the legal troubles of a sitting U.S. congressman, but also casts a shadow over the ethical landscape of political consulting and campaign management. As the legal proceedings continue, the implications of these allegations and subsequent admissions of guilt by close associates could have far-reaching effects on Cuellar's career and the broader political environment. The situation underscores the delicate balance politicians must maintain between serving public interests and navigating the temptations of power and influence. If that really happened, what were the real motives of those two partners? In the complex web of political and financial machinations surrounding Representative Henry Cuellar, the guilty pleas by his former campaign manager, Mina Colin Strother, and political consultant Florencio Lencho Rendon, to charges of conspiracy to commit money laundering offer a glimpse into possible motivations driving their involvement. Analyzing their actions requires a deep dive into the personal, professional, and perhaps opportunistic drives that may have influenced their decisions to engage in such high-stakes financial dealings. At the heart of this scandal is the claim that Cuellar, with the assistance of Strother and Rendon, allegedly received nearly $600,000 in bribes from a Mexican bank and an Azerbaijani oil and gas company. The arrangement purportedly facilitated the foreign entity's business interests within the U.S. through illicit means, involving a complex scheme of money transfers and sham consulting agreements. The key to understanding Strother and Rendon's motivations lies in exploring their roles and the benefits they stood to gain. Both Strother and Rendon had long-standing professional relationships with Cuellar, suggesting a deep level of trust and mutual reliance. As Cuellar's former campaign manager and chief of staff, Strother would have had intricate knowledge of the political landscape and a vested interest in maintaining and expanding her influence within these circles. The financial arrangements alleged by prosecutors indicate that Strother and Rendon were not merely facilitators, but were directly compensated, suggesting that financial gain was a significant motivator. The consulting agreement with the Mexican bank, which reportedly paid $15,000 monthly, of which a substantial portion was funneled to the Cuellars, highlights a direct financial benefit to Rendon and indirectly to Strother. This arrangement suggests that beyond any loyalty to Cuellar, there was a clear profit motive. This kind of financial incentive can be a powerful motivator, especially in the high-stakes arena of international business and politics. Engaging in such a risky scheme would require significant rationalization. Strother and Rendon might have justified their actions through a belief in the political or economic importance of their activities, viewing their involvement as a necessary, albeit illegal, facilitation of international relations. Alternatively, they might have convinced themselves that their actions were a form of lobbying or consulting that pushed the boundaries of legality, but were fundamentally similar to commonplace practices in international and political consultancy. The dynamic of power cannot be overlooked. Being in Cuellar's inner circle, both operatives would have been acutely aware of the power and resources at their disposal. The intoxicating influence of being able to operate at such a high level and affect significant outcomes could have been a strong psychological driver, pushing them toward increasingly questionable decisions. As they face legal repercussions, the consequences of their actions are coming into sharp focus. Their cooperation with the Justice Department indicates a shift in their stance, possibly driven by a desire to mitigate their own legal risks. This turn of events suggests that their motivations are now driven by self-preservation as they navigate the fallout of their previous actions. The ethical implications of their actions are profound. By engaging in bribery, Strother and Rendon not only broke the law, but also betrayed public trust. Their actions, as detailed in the indictments, highlight a disregard for ethical standards that are crucial for maintaining trust and integrity in public service and political operations. In conclusion, the motivations of Mina Colin Strother and Florencio Lencho Rendon in the Cuellar bribery case appear to be a complex interplay of financial gain, power, professional loyalty, and rationalization of unethical behavior. Their initial participation in the scheme and subsequent decision to cooperate with federal authorities reflect a trajectory influenced by personal benefits and the consequential legal and ethical realities. This case serves as a stark reminder of the potent mix of incentives that can lead to significant breaches of ethical and legal standards in politics. Please leave your personal opinion below in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel to receive more new information.